Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the EU4 beta. I'm your host, Calvin, and this is version 18C9, which I believe should mean beta version 18, or not, beta version 18, I for some reason thought I said demo, release candidate, which is either usually RC or C, 9. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm planning to carry this over into the actual game as my main series, which I will be playing as the Kingdom of Muscovy. With King Vasily II Temny Rekovich. This is luckily after the collapse of the Golden Horde, so I don't have this gigantic thing on my borders. And I should be relatively equal power, if not stronger, to my big enemy in the north, Novgorod. Muscovy is pretty much was the first country I ever played in EU3, so I see it fitting that it's the first country I ever play in EU4. I have indeed actually played, I think, 2 games of EU4 so far. I never really got that far in it, because I didn't want to, just more or less as a way of learning to play, as I played as Muscovy and actually Ethiopia. I did really well as Ethiopia, too, for a really long while, and I was okay. But man, those Mamluks hit hard, and they hit fast. Just can't keep up. I need the spirit of Adwa on my side. Ha ha ha. Anyway, civilization joke. No one will get it because nobody watches my Civilization series, and I'm sad. Anyway, where was I? At your bottom here, you got your usual various nations. We're actually playing as an interesting nation. This country is recommended for new players. This country is recommended for new players. I see. So one of these 3 countries is actually recommended for new players. I never actually checked that before because I don't think I ever pay attention to that. But, anyway, these are the bonuses. What? AI, player, none. Okay. Allow players to hot join. Oh, neat. Steam Cloud enabled and log into Steam. Well, although both of that is true, I guess it just doesn't work in the beta. Whatever. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. So, King Vasily II Temny Rekovich is actually a pretty bad king. Like, if you look at, like, Ethiopia, 655, 424 is not bad. I mean, it could be much worse. Could have Henry VI Lancaster. He's pretty bad. 342 ain't bad. Yeah, he is definitely a below par king. But I think we'll be okay with it. We have the Russian ideals, which means we get Russian tradition for more manpower and cheaper infantry. And a national tax modifier with our first one. Land force limits modifier with our second. Manpower recovery speed. I don't actually know how the hell you get these ideas. I've never played long enough for me to figure that out. I did basically played for not very long at all. And, I'm going to have to figure some of this stuff out as we go. I really haven't played the beta much, because I didn't want to get too good at the game before it got out. I mean, as fun as it is to just, be able to conquer the world before 1600, I don't want to end up doing that on my first series. We can save that for, like, my second or third series or something. Anyway, here we go. Finally loaded it nice in. The Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. Neat. Holy Roman Empire. That's where that is. Moved from up here for those of you who've played EU3. Alright, so we've got various things to deal with. The usual flags. We need some advisors. Advisors are actually somewhat cheap sometimes, but if you start noticing that, this guy here for +3 diplomacy is 9 monthly. I only make 5.7 monthly. So there is very national tax modifier 5%. I'll take it. I need to hire one anyway. Damn, this is a tough one. These are all actually pretty good. Damn. Discipline is harder to come across. Although, yeah, I think here's a question. How much do we have left? 3.67. We can't even afford this guy if we wanted to, so there. We have a very bad council. Did I really have no worse option than that? Really? Wow, okay, I guess we're gonna be in the red for a while then. It's troubling. So yeah, we have missions that we can select. Wow, this is actually much cleaner than the last time I played. Last time I played was probably about a week ago. A lot of the debug stuff has been removed. Neat. So yeah, I guess this is why it's a release candidate. Ooh, we can pass the Liquor Act for more money. That might be necessary soon. We'll have to see. Form an alliance with Ryazan. Conquer Torzhok. Where's Torzhok? Ah, there we go. Oh yes, this is good. By selecting this mission, I now have a claim. You'll notice cores and claims. Muscovy has a claim on this province, which is owned by Novgorod. And that's really all you need. Anyway, there are various ideas that we can also implement here. You need to unlock 3 more ideas from any idea group to unlock the next national idea. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. Permanent cosmically against less advanced nations in Asia. Wow. Some of these stuff are pretty good. But I think I'm either going to end up going aristocracy or administrative. Both are pretty good in some retrospects. I really would like to be able to go innovative, but it doesn't do much. Like, technology cost minus 5%. And that's really it in terms of technology. Which is probably a good balance. We have to look at it. There are many different idea groups, and I'm sure a lot of them are useful, but some of them just don't look that great. For a lot of things. Anyway, now, currently our trade situation. Our current trade situation is that we are collecting. This starts out. I did not do this from Novgorod, and we have a second merchant in Kazan, transferring the trade power up to Novgorod, which is a good set. Now. If we're going to go to war with Novgorod, we need to make sure to try and capture pretty much as much as we can around here. We want the Neva Estuary, which is local trade power plus 5. We also want to make sure that we get Archangelsk, which is an important center of trade, so local trade power plus 5. I don't think there are any others, because these are colonies, so it's mostly irrelevant. The other importance of our trade is Novgorod, but that's our capital, so sadly we can't quite take that. Moscow is also like a nice little one. Sadly there aren't any ones on our little small friends around here. Anyway, our trade basically comes in from Asia through Astrakhan, which half of it is simply sent up to Kazan. We get incoming 0.11. Like, there's not much forcing it upwards, I'm afraid. It's kind of sad. If we can get more merchants, I'd send them there. And try and start forcing the trade power up into Kazan. Get more out of Asia. Or we need to conquer our way down here. That's also an option. But I think first we have to unite Mother Russia. For that, we need to take out Yaroslavl, Tver, Perm, and Ryazan. Yaroslavl and Perm are already our vassals, so we can annex those over time. We just don't have that kind of cash, though. Ugh. Ah, yes, they hate us. So what I'm going to do now is a little neat thing. If we click on ourselves here, I'm going to set Novgorod as a rival. Novgorod. Here we go. Now, one of the things that having a rival does is minus 33% diplomatic power cost for demanding provinces. In order to demand provinces in peace deals, you have to expend diplomatic power. So, that's one of the problems with this. Alright, let's start up the old timer. Ooh, wow, that hurts. Alright, dispute succession is usually up, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. Dispute succession is basically people who don't have an heir right now. Which, when you think about it, since the start of the game, would be a lot of people. Either way, we must immediately go to war. Although we're going to use the possibility to take Tor's Hawk, we will likely also be taking Neva, Ladoga, Olonets, we'll seize the colonies, and Archangelsk. I want to make sure that I have a little route to get to Neva. I don't want to have anything split up too much. And it'll split up Novgorod real nice, and we'll get as many centers of trade as possible that way. Now, we march on their capital. Okay, we should try and get their army if we can. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to get them. Auto-saving? I wonder if that auto-saving bug was fixed. Last week I noticed there was a... Oh crap, I didn't assign a leader. Oh, I'm rusty. Luckily, I think we outnumber him by enough it won't matter. Had a couple good dice rolls. Phew, that's worrying. That was worrying. Alright. And, of course, now, of all times... Wait, wow, that's level 2 fort in Ladoga. I didn't even notice that. You are strategically retreating to Cargopol. I feel like I need to do something about that as quickly as possible. Anyway, oh yes, Peskov is also our vassal, aren't they? I forgot about them. Anyway, you'll notice our little vassals are coming to help fight. Don't even have to call them in, they automatically come in. You know, it's like I'm noticing that the war score ticks against me immediately and really harshly. Luckily, I don't think it can. Luckily, I think it works like in Victoria 2. Wait, where the heck did the army even go? Oh, it went to Beluzero. Okay. Damn it! Hang on there. First off, we need a leader. Leader. Wait, do we have a leader? Because we should be able to have one for free, right? Yeah, okay. Really? Why would you do that? What possible reason could you have for trying that? That was stupid. Kazan has declared war on us. Tribal conquest. Alright, and of course they all honor their military alliance. Oh dear, that's tough. And of course, many of my men are now dead. Get them to Moskva. We're gonna have to hope my vassals can finish Novgorod off. I'm sure... I don't even have enough money. Alright. We need half of our current manpower already just to reinforce. How much are we expending on reinforcing? Okay, 4.2 per month. Ah, jeez. We're expending a hell of a lot. Just trying to reinforce our men. We're probably gonna have to take a friggin' loan here, aren't we? I've never actually bothered to take a loan. I know they say it's not as bad, but that's Paradox telling me that. And I don't trust them for a second when they say that. Either way, we have no choice. We have to move over. Like I said, I hope my vassals will be okay. They have to fight Novgorod on their own, looks like. At least for the minute. Okay, yeah, we had to take a freaking loan. All to reinforce more men. Alright, how long is it? Alright, the surrender chance is actually shown here. And it's still at negative 7%. So we've got time. We're going to let it build a little. Because every month we wait, we'll also have more troops. So, you know, the surrender chances... Really? What is this crap? It's not just Kazan now, but the Golden Horde. I've never actually even had either one of these people declare war on me last time I played Moscow. Jeez, good. Severe winter. Haha. Russian winter. Alright, there is now a surrender chance, so I'm going to move up. Wow, we are kicking their ass. His general is so bad. And now you're just going to blindly charge me. Do I have any ticking war score for anything? Negative 27. And Kazan holds Kazan, length of war, Kazani military strength, relative strength of alliances, -2. I see. This actually tells you why they won't accept this. Need at least 10 war score to make demands. Okay. So they won't accept easy surrender, I see. And you just run in here and impale yourself on my pikes. Good job. I don't think this will work. I hope my men have enough morale. You better. Okay, we need to damn it, I can't move them because they have low morale. That's a new mechanic. When it has low morale, they can't be moved. God damn, this Golden Horde is just... The worst part is they're just sapping morale from me. Like, I don't even care about that. They're just sapping morale from me so I can't move or do anything needed. Alright, Golden Horde. Uzbek. Leader may not demand peace, I see. Their war exhaustion is at 19. Really? Oh, what? Oh, war enthusiasm is at 19. I see. Yeah, I am getting war exhaustion. That's not a good thing. I didn't think that we'd be able to... Can we make peace with Novgorod? Like, can we maybe get something? Need at least 10 war score to make demands. What? Oh, we only have 7% war score, I see. Diplomacy. No, I wanted to see about Kazan here. Like, if I concede defeat to Kazan... How do I get into the peace screen? Wow, I'm failing miserably. Alright, let's try this again. Nice and easy now. Offer a concession of defeat. Negative 25, eh? Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. I need to be ready. The church is landlord, the church, not to this one. Alright, so the choice is for gaining or losing patriarchal authority, which is currently 0%, and I like to keep it at 0%, simply because it's a choice between revolt risk, manpower, and money. And I'm going to tell you this now, I need money more than anything. Like, I am bleeding cash. Alright, so the surrender chance is still below 0. We're still good here. We've got time to recover a little. Man, do we need it. Most of our manpower is already chewed up. Like, really. If I offer you a concession of defeat... Almost. We're closing in on it. Length of war is still the big thing. The war needs to just go on for longer. No, we need full morale before I can even consider this. 22% of max morale per month. Lovely. So we need to wait at least one more month. But the surrender chance is already at 0. I'm worried. Hang in there, guys. Damn it. Alright, 13. Full morale. Good, we got there just in time. 5 days left until the next siege phase. For those of you who don't know how a siege works, basically, well, actually, if you put it over here, read this. Each time a siege phase happens, a die, 1 to 14, is rolled. That roll is then added together with the siege modifiers, which is totaling 8 currently, which you can see from various things here. Phase progress modifier from the leader's siege's ability, from the current siege status, which is slowly increased from 0 to 12, just over time as events happen. You know, blockades, fort level, wall breach, and stuff like that. Anyway, the results of the die roll are shown, and the surrender chance, which is down at the bottom there, surrender 20 to 22, chance 21%. And it's often shown on the map directly, which makes things easy to see. God damn these hordes. Okay. You had enough yet, Kazan? I think you have. I will concede defeat. How about that? 22 minus 23. Okay. So, the answer is soon. Still, they get a bonus from holding their capital, which I understand, but getting that in a defensive, when they're attacking, makes no sense to me. It's just silly. You should not get a capital bonus when you are the defender, I think, in terms of making peace. An attacker who's just completely thrown himself at me and lost everything he's ever held dear should not simply be behaving the way that Kazan is, per se. Alright, come on. How many more men do we need? 24. So in short, we'll barely be able to reinforce this. We are running on manpower fumes here. Like, this is not good. I was not expecting to be warred by 3 people, or I was expecting at worst 2. Anyway, I'm going to end this first episode here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. As always, this has been Calvin. My God, what the hell have I got myself into? Signing off.